Oh man. Look. I need to get people in here. Y'all. Oh, Banana, are you ready? You ready, bub? Where is my chat? It's P. P's in the chat. Let's go. I was thinking, I'm like, today there's going to be so many people streaming this that it doesn't even matter.
You already have 8 likes.
Yeah. So hopefully people will come back. What's up, Callie? You're going to skip school, Silksong drop? Let's go. I might have to skip work, too. I might have to skip work. Look, I'm not feeling very hopeful, though. Play hooky. Oh, you guys. How you guys doing today? You guys ready? You guys excited? Look, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not thinking I think it's gonna be all Nintendo stuff today. I don't think we're getting any Silksong. But look, this is the summoning ritual. We're here. Banana's here. OP. I'm nervous streaming with you around.
Why?
I
Sorry.
don't know.
Do we don't go away?
I don't know. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. And no one's here. Oh man. What do you think there's gonna be? Think there's gonna be? You think we're getting 3D Mario today? It's got to be a 3D Mario, right? It's either got to be a 3D Mario or a 3D Zelda. If not, they got to do something like weird, like 3D DK. They got to have one big 3D game. New Animal Crossing would be great. I really want new Pikmin, but there was Pikmin 4 recently, so I doubt we're getting any Pikmin. What's Friday Night Funkin'? You ever heard of that?
What?
Friday Night Funkin'?
That sounds like a vibe.
What is that? I think it'd be cool if they put a new Punch Out. I want a new Punch Out game. I actually saw a game that was kind of like Punch Out today, like an indie game. Hold on, what was that game? Leftovers KO. Wait, this isn't gonna show up. God damn it. I'm pregnant with the Switch too. Yes. Yes. Oh God. Iron, you don't have a Switch. You're not planning on getting Switch 2. You're only here for dude. I'm sorry, buddy. It's gonna be an hour long of Switch stuff, man. How you doing, Iron? How you been? I'm gonna get back to streaming more soon. I'm gonna Iron, I've been playing a lot of Dark Souls lately. I'm really finally getting good at the game. I'm almost done with Dark Souls 1. I'm kind of started Dark Souls 2 a little bit though too, but I'm like really excited for 3. Maybe I'll stream 3. What if we get Elden Ring today? Look, if we get Elden Ring, I'm re-streaming Elden Ring. You awesome? Hell yeah. Dark Souls 3 is the stuff. Yeah, I don't know why I'm so excited to play that one. Like, I'm really excited to see more of 2, but I'm starting to understand why people hate 2. 2 is kind of a vibe for a little bit, and then it's just like, I don't know. For some odd reason, the art style of it is like ugly to me. I need some better music in the background. You are not alone. He's just gonna troll me in chat.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Which version am I? Don't start Iron. Oh my god. Yeah, I love Miranda Cosgrove. Who doesn't love Miranda Cosgrove? What's up, Luffy? How do you feel about Miranda Cosgrove, Luffy? Everyone's posting her with the Switch, Loki.
Really?
You know, it's like young iCarly, like, you know, the meme where she's like young,
Yeah.
and it's like watching Switch 1, and then where she's like grown,
Aww.
watching the Switch 2. Yeah.
She was almost murdered.
What?
Some guy came to her house and was burying stuff in her backyard and claimed to shoot her, and then he shot himself in her front yard when she was at her parents'.
What?
Yeah, I can look it up.
Oh my god. She dropping Corey lore like it's nothing. Oh man. Oh man, I'm getting nervous. I'm getting nervous, you guys. It's a Switch 2. Look, we've been waiting on this for years. Like us Switch people have been waiting on this for so long. They've been talking about the Switch 2 since like 2020, 2021 at least. And then it was the Switch Pro. And then we just got the OLED. And pretty much Nintendo hasn't done much since then. You know, we got Tears of the Kingdom. That was probably their biggest effort since then. So what the hell are they gonna do today? What y'all think? What y'all think, chat? How you guys feeling? We got a few people in here. We got some people watching. How you guys feeling? What do you guys want today besides Skong? $720p. Yeah, look, that I mean people are saying it has to be 4K, but I don't know. I could see Nintendo letting us down a little bit and not making it too crazy. Nintendogs? They dropped the... Did they have a pug in Nintendogs? They did? They had a pug edition? You know what they probably didn't have? Pyrenees.
Let me look at the breeds.
I don't think they...
Different games for different breeds.
I don't think they had a Pyrenees.
Well, let me see.
Nintendogs would be great today. Pyrenees edition, banana edition. Banana's ready for Skong.
See, you're right.
Yeah, they didn't.
But they have a sheepdog.
Sheepdog. Yeah, they definitely had like a border collie.
And a golden.
4K on a handheld device is going to be expensive. Yeah, I mean, I think the 4K, if anything, will be the TV mode. I don't think handheld will ever be that way for Switch 2 at least. You know, you can get a high-end PC handheld or whatever, but those things, the battery only lasts like oh shit. Whoa. Those things only last about a few hours. All right, we got 19 minutes to go, you guys. This is crazy. OP. Need a Oh, they started it. Okay, okay. They started it. What does that even mean? It means that she's got a long nail. It's as simple as that, Iron. Iron, I forgot. Are you a Rain World player? Are you playing The Watcher? What's up, Zodi? Oh my god. Why is Zote here? Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm so glad you're here in the stream, Zote, but also I'm not a big Zote fan. Iron does not. Iron clips them. Guys don't necessarily file their nails.
And then you leave it all jagged?
Clip them.
You leave them jagged?
Yeah. I don't got no nail file.
You really don't have a nail file?
You hate Rain World? Oh my god. Well, I guess we're not playing Watcher then. Is Corey gonna stream the direct? Yes, I'm live. Ugh. Guys, I'm really worried there's no third party. I'm really worried. Oh, you got an ad? Let's go. Let's go. I hope everybody gets all the ads. Oh, you guys, I'm sorry. I'm not myself this morning, but I'm a little nervous for the Switch 2. What the hell is this even going to be? It's got to be at least like 20 minutes of just talking about the console. At least we'll get a release date probably. Don't say that, please. That's all I'm here for. Look, Iron, I've turned into a doubter. You know, I know you haven't been around in the Discord lately, but I've turned into a doubter. Okay, I've officially converted, and you know, I posted a video the other day about it, and everyone started commenting. You know, and it's so funny when you make YouTube videos because everyone who comments like never actually watches the video. Because I'm sitting there like, no, I don't think Silksong's gonna be here, and everyone's like, wow, we got a true believer here. And then like talking about like how like positive it was, and I'm like, I don't think it was that at all. You think Mario Kart's gonna be the main Nintendo IP, but others will be saved for other directs later this year? I don't. If you think about the first Switch, there was, you know, they attempted ARMS. That's a new IP. They had Mario Odyssey. They had Breath of the Wild. They showed off Mario Kart. I believe Super Smash. Xenoblade. I think they showed off like 7 to 8 games in the first one that were all Nintendo. What's up, Wolf? Welcome. But I think they showed off like 7 to 8. So I imagine we'll probably see 7 to 8 games. Now we probably won't get 7 to 8 games this year for it, but yeah, we'll get 3 of them on day 1, and then the rest will be spread out. But I think we'll see a lot of them today. I think that there's going to be another direct in like a month or two that'll be more third party based. Because I think that there's a good chance that they don't even show third parties at all today. Like, this is strictly Nintendo. Bruh. What is Mike Who Cheese Harry? Bro, why are you doing that? Oh my god. That's sick. Why'd you do that? I try to be family friendly on the stream. Oh, Mike. You still don't get it? Go back to me saying it. Just say it out loud a lot. Really fast. Say the first 3 words of it really fast, and then the last one slow. Oh, you guys. All right, 13 minutes left. 13 minutes left. It'd be really sick to get some Animal Crossing today. I don't know if they'll show anything, but there was rumors of like a new Animal Crossing game a few. Iron said, "Oh."
What?
Iron just said, "Oh."
Period. I'm clipping it.
You're clipping it? Oh my god. Ooh, where's my... Look, you guys, we got him. I'm banning you as mod. Caught in four. Is my stream in 480? Is that is that my stream? Holy shit!
Was it really?
Yes. You really were saying that for 3 minutes, Iron? It took. It got me. It got me right after I said it. You little punk. Little punk. Oh, you guys. If it ain't today, there's still Xbox and PlayStation showcase. Yeah, Xbox and PlayStation are still gonna do something for sure. I definitely have a lot more hope for Xbox, but I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm officially off showcases. Corey loved the Elvis movie with Austin Butler. He hopes there is a game for today. What was it? I just had a thought about Austin Butler. What was it? I was thinking like I think some other actor. I'm like, oh, this is like the 90s or 2000 version of Austin Butler. trying to think of what it was. But I'm definitely, I think I'm definitely a doubter now, Wolf. I don't know. I'm a doubter in showcases completely. I think Team Cherry has something else planned that isn't this. You know, and I think whatever they have planned is going to come first, and then maybe it might show up in a showcase after. Like, I think that they could still do like a whole rollout, you know, like where once they finally announce the date, we just have a month of like they're doing interviews, they got different promotional material, they're in different showcases showing off just a little bit more. Like, I think once they give us a date, I think they're going to go crazy. We edging with this one. All right, we getting closer, you guys. 9 minutes. God, who was that actor I was thinking of? I swear, there was something I was like, this is definitely the Austin Butler back in the day.
Somebody who like mimics somebody.
No, just they kind of looked like Austin Butler, and I felt like they were like trying way too hard too. But
There's a lot of them. There's a lot of that breed out there.
a lot of that breed. No, I don't think anything bad happened behind the scenes. I mean, you know, it's hard to say what Team Cherry's like reasoning is for that, but like, I do think that like they just didn't want to talk about it. I think it's completely normal for people who make games not want to like to show anything about it. I think it happens in gaming all the time. It's just I think that 2019 trailer really fucked everything up. You know what I mean? As far as like the expectations and whatnot. But if it doesn't get a trailer this direct, you're never gonna believe again. Well, maybe that's a good mindset to be in. You know, just not believing, and then once it's there, it'll be better. Oh no, I don't think it's gonna be here today, you guys. But we're here praying for it anyway. You know, it would be huge of Nintendo to include an indie game and to put Silksong in those today. It would be great for them. It would be so cool. But Nintendo, unfortunately, doesn't always do that. Like, they have so many opportunities to do, like, amazing things, and they kind of just sometimes fall flat. But you never know. I'm really trying to kill off, like, my expectations. Like, it's actually working. Now I'm, like, thinking this is going to be a lame direct, and we're about to watch, like, the Switch 2 direct. So this is probably going to be amazing no matter what. But if you kill the expectations now, everything just gets better, you know? True. Well, that's a you know, that is kind of a good point. I feel like Silksong is in a weird like place where it isn't indie anymore, but it's always going to be looked at as an indie game. But yeah, I mean, they really got to just be like a third party studio at this point. Like, when does it? I mean, I guess indie is defined by your team size, not like. So they are indie, but I don't know. Did Switch 1 include third party games for launch? I believe there was. I think Skyrim was a part of it. I think there were other third party games. Plus, there was like a third party collaboration, like Ubisoft and Nintendo did the Mario and Rabbids game, and that was part of the Switch 1 reveal, and that game went on to sell like 20 million copies, I believe, or 10. It was 10 million copies, I believe, and that game was like pretty average. You know, like that game, I don't think should have sold 10 million like that. Black Myth Wukong is listed as indie. Is that true? There's no way. There's no way, because That game had to have like a super large team. I think the team of Black Myth Wukong has like under 150 people, but it is kind of listed as an indie game. So like I don't look, the terms for indie game is kind of in a weird place right now, because if they're considered an indie studio, yeah, I guess you're right, Muhammad. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. I guess like as long as you don't have like, you know, funding from like a larger publisher, I guess you're indie. But a lot of indie games link up with like, you know, what's Devolver Digital then? You know, Devolver's just a major publisher now that puts out so many indie games. But you know, they practically fund that. You know, they're practically like a studio. I don't know. The lines are so blurred. 3 minutes? God damn, you guys. Let's I'm gonna do a quick little check on something and make sure my audio is working. Let's check on PrimaCon stream for 2 seconds. See, my audio isn't working, I don't think. This happened last time. Oh my god. Bruh. Wait, there it is.
How very peculiar.
There it is. Okay, we can hear. What's up,
Anyone up for
PrimaCon?
baking with PrimaCon?
Alright. Audio is working. No major mishaps again. Last time the stream started and my audio just didn't work. And I was like, everybody just go to PrimaCon stream, and then like 3-4 people left. I was like, oh no. And then it started working. Yeah, so I mean, low key guys, this is a cool moment. We're watching the Switch 2 Direct, and I'm streaming it on a Switch 1. It's kind of iconic if you ask me, or it's just lazy. But we're here, and if there's any issues, you know, you can always just head to another stream. But you know, one of these days I will have the PC and be a lot more better about my streams. But thank you all for being here, and we are so goddamn close to this direct. The most highly anticipated one probably ever, you know. Nintendo Directs are kind of newer. You know, they've only been around for the Switch and like the end of the 3DS era. No worries, Lucas. Watch it however you want. Skong for opening the Direct. That'd be fucking insane. There's no way. Where would Silksong actually be? Like if it is in here, like. Because this is such a big Direct, like, there's so much stuff in it that it would just be casually in the middle. When did Switch 1 release? 2017. All right, the countdown, you guys. You ready, P?
I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Ready, man? He's sleeping. Oh, you guys, we are here. Fucking Switch 2. Crazy. Thank you all for being here. And regardless, everyone just lower your expectations real quick. Let's just expect nothing, and then it's gonna be great. It's gonna be so great. Alright guys, starting. Let's fucking go. What the hell? Wait, rated mature to start off the Direct? Or wait, it's just showing that it's everywhere from... Is the audio all good, you guys? that's a nice new little intro. Alright, started off with Mario Kart. Just get it out the way. Look, I made a prediction that they might do like some little battle royale type thing. I hope they have some kind of crazy multiplayer mode with this.
Let's go.
Or it's going to be like open world-esque? What if they make it like Crash Racing? I'm not gonna lie, some of the details on the cars and stuff look sick. I'm not even a huge Mario Kart person, but I'm gonna be stoked for this one. Damn, who's the cow? Who's the cow from? Is that like a Harvest Moon? So you get like outfits in this? There was never outfits before, right? Wall jumping, yeah, you're right. All right, I mean, Mario Kart World. Interesting.
Hello, everyone. I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
Interesting.
And
They got
I'm
like
Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware
a
design lead
team
for
leading the
Nintendo Switch
console
2.
completely.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World.
That's not the normal
launching
Nintendo, guys.
exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
I wonder if they're going to be presenting all the directs from now on.
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Welcome to this vast world.
What's up, Ryan? How you
Kart
doing?
races are held throughout various regions
Cool.
that
So
span the
Waluigi
globe.
looking fine.
Depending
God,
on
some
the
of those
time of
maps
day
look
and weather
crazy.
conditions, the atmosphere
Who is that?
will
Oh,
change.
Boo in the little costume looks sick. Boo in the top hat.
And in this Mario Kart game, you can go off the racetrack and
Scruffy
drive
hair,
virtually
Mario?
everywhere in this world.
What? Oh, so you
in
can
the
be on
classic
bullshit
Grand
in
Prix,
this game.
race through 4 courses in a bid for first place. But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition. With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up.
How crazy do you think this one's gonna sell? Because Mario
Introducing
Kart 8
Knockout
is like
Tour.
one of the best-selling games ever.
Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another. There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated. Can you make it all the way to the finish line?
Well, there's kind of the battle royale aspect of it.
You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam. By
Oh, you can
going
just
off-road,
GTA
you
it.
can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you.
You can get off your car and pick up guns.
You can also go for scenic drives with friends. And even take photos together at different locations.
Wow. Banana is so excited he's sleeping.
A brand new race across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart
Damn,
World!
that was crazy.
The game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh my God, they
More
had the blue
details about
penguin
this
on the
title
side.
will be shared in an upcoming Mario
The
Kart World
64
Direct.
penguin.
So be on the lookout for more information in the future.
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Can even steal cards.
Next,
So Mario
we'd
Kart
like to
Day
introduce
1.
some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2. These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2.
Grand Theft Mario Kart.
And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've
There it
added a
is.
new C button.
What is it? The C button.
Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
I'm still ahead of all of you guys.
Oh, what happened?
That was you. So quick.
All right, so they put a game chat in it.
Wait, no.
Look kind of weird though, like it's like a Zoom meeting. Why did they make it look like a Zoom meeting?
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
Why did they do that?
With this feature,
Nintendo
you'll
had
be
to
able
fuck up Game
communicate
Chat.
with friends and family while playing a game.
Should we follow you? Yeah?
Yeah, follow me.
Okay.
I guess it's kind of cool.
While using the Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? All right, let's keep going. Okay. So,
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
look at this. Jump on here.
Is that the new Pro controller?
All right, let's keep going. It's coming. Let's
The
make
new
a left
Pro
right here.
controller
Like a-
looks
When
kind
it's
of
noisy
sleek.
around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you
I
get
don't
by
think they're gonna
above?
build in Discord, but that'd be great. It is looking like Discord too.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family.
Bro,
If you
the
open
menu
chat
looks
menu
exactly the
and
same.
Turn on game
No.
screen sharing.
Good job, good job. There we go, there we go.
You can also share your game screen.
Did you see someone just like go on top of that dinosaur?
Really? They can do that?
Can do it? You guys, I just did it.
I want to do it too.
Oh, shoot. Oh, ooh.
Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Oh, no.
Look, I can't believe they're showing the laggy ass footage
Chat
down
to your
there.
heart's content.
But that's pretty
Even
cool
while
that you
playing
guys can all
different
just play
games.
different games and hang
I know
out.
that one. It's so hard, right? It's tough.
Oh, wow. I'm like in the
But
sky
why
right here.
is it-
I'm like, I fell. I'm falling. Okay, we got it. We're safe.
Kirby, look, you're on a star. That's so cute. So
And they're only showing Switch 1 games.
You can adjust the size of your game screen.
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
I guess besides
or
Mario
expand another
Kart.
friend's game screen.
You gotta get above that wall that's to your left.
You're almost there,
It's just like the wall. Like if she gets past the wall.
this is where I have to do a little wall ride.
Okay.
This is gonna be really great though.
So
Switch
everyone can
Switch
watch them
1
play.
needed this.
I think I know where you are. Wait.
Okay,
I think we have
we're
to
together.
try.
Welcome.
Ooh, okay.
You ready to
nice.
you ready to be screen
Let's
sharing
see if we can
Switch
get
together,
together,
P?
Smile.
Yay.
Oh, yo, that's it.
No, but we
like
can
your
play
pose,
different
please.
games and just
On the
hang
right
out.
Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the
So we can
seat
just
button,
game
you can pull
together
up a
and
chat
just be
menu.
chatting and playing different games.
Oh, really? Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming
What's up,
right now,
Dilly?
so I'll be right back, yeah?
Okay, sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more.
Nintendo
there's
Switch
this.
2 camera.
By connecting this camera to the system,
Hey.
Hey, what's up?
You get live stream from the Switch.
Yo.
I'm gonna live stream the Switch 3
Hi, how's everyone
presentation
doing? Good?
on the Switch 2.
you can appear on screen and video chat while playing a game.
Your face is on here.
Wait, Nick, how was your test yesterday?
That's kind of
No.
Here's how
That's
it
kinda
works
smart.
with just the camera feed.
I'm way behind,
There you
guys.
go.
But people aren't gonna have green screens
Please
either.
look forward to games which use your camera feed like this.
Oh, okay.
No,
Oh.
wait.
That looks good.
Go
That
left,
looks
go
good.
left.
And then-
Left,
Oh, wait,
left.
maybe
let you
if I
fix
go a
it.
little more this way.
Whoa, that's pretty. That's pretty stupid, but
Using
sick.
Game Chat. Even when you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room.
Nintendo
Play
somehow
together
messed up
or compete in
like
online
online
multiplayer
games
games.
playing together, but they also like made it innovative.
Chat while playing your personal favorites. Decide your own rules for a retro game competition. Or hold a sports competition between families. All together, anytime, anywhere. Game Chat.
What did you think? In developing Game Chat, our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with
So that's
others
all
more
the C
closely,
is chat?
including family and friends. Almost as if you're all playing together in the same place. The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera, which will be available on the same day
See
as
that
Switch
top
2.
port is accessories.
A Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required to use Game Chat. However, since we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time. We hope you'll try it out.
Damn, for like a year?
Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their
Yeah,
friends.
the camera will definitely be sold separately, but
We'd like to
it probably won't
introduce
be
another
too
new
much. It
experience
doesn't
you
look
can
like it
share
has to
with
be the
family and
best
friends.
camera.
On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game, with Game Share. As shown here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With Game Share, you can temporarily share compatible games with others who also
gonna be
have
able to
Nintendo
share with
Switch
Switch
2
1?
or a Nintendo Switch system. You can share a game with up to 3 other systems at a time. Game Share also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat.
I wonder
which
if
we
they're
showed
putting
earlier.
Game Chat in Switch 1 somehow.
Game Share can only be used with compatible games. This feature is planned for several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch. Game Share support is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Up next,
Yeah, Callie, I agree, but
We'd
I
like
also
to
think
show
that like
you
the
the Nintendo
audio is
Switch
the
2
most
system
important part,
itself.
and that won't need an attachment.
Please take a look.
But I still think that they should make some kind of headset for people.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has
Bro,
a
that
bigger
Mario
built-in
Kart, he's just
screen.
riding on
Here's
the
how
ocean.
that compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness remains the same. With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
They got Baby Mario on there? Has he always been in Mario
The
Kart?
screen supports up to 120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles. The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images. The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach a controller easily by pressing the release button
I
on
still
the
don't
back.
believe the magnets are gonna work that great. It's gotta give out at some point, right?
The SL and SR buttons
Oh,
are
but there's
bigger
the mouse
for greater
sensor.
comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
120
The
frames per
left and right
second
sticks
might
are
be the
now larger.
limit, or might be the max it can do. But what games are gonna utilize that? I don't know if
Each
people.
Joy-Con 2 controller
Here
can
it
be
is.
used as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both
Here
the
it
left
is.
and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls. By adjusting the audio
The
balance
Switch
between
is
the
now a
ranges,
computer, you guys.
sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes. It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via Game Chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly.
Yeah, the mouse stuff is so interesting. I wonder how they're gonna like utilize it more. Like,
games can be
that's why I
enjoyed
think they're
with
gonna
more
put in Mario
immersive,
Paint or something.
three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
But it's gonna be really good. I wonder how it's gonna work with like people like actually doing like first-person shooter games on Switch, because that's always like the hardest part. And making a mouse might be the best.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however
option
you
for
like
that.
with a large, sturdy stand. You can move it freely, like this. In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well. It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode. Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo Switch. For
Jesus
storing your
Christ,
game
they did
downloads,
put a lot in
save
there.
data, and more. Reading and writing data is also faster. Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games. HDR is also supported in TV mode.
4K, there it is. I can't believe the menu's the same.
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This helps keep performance stable.
$450, yeah, it's definitely gonna
On
be $450.
Nintendo Switch 2,
But I was already expecting
you can play
$450.
Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
As you just saw,
Alright, is hardware
Nintendo
over?
Switch 2 isn't simply an improved
There might be another
Nintendo
video on
Switch.
like Nintendo Switch Online, but
We
hopefully
redesigned the system
it's all
from the ground
games
up
from here
and
on
packed
out.
in lots of new gameplay features. And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself. This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Is this a pack-in? This has got to be a
I'm
pack-in.
standing over here. Okay, everyone, join me inside the game.
This is like their version of Astrobots.
There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them. This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?" The Joy-Con
What, you
2
liking it,
controllers
Iron?
attached to the system
Dude,
with
the
magnets.
Switch one was
And those
great, and this is
magnets
just
are
a
inside
way
the
better
system.
upgrade. Yeah, you should definitely get one.
The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal,
It might have Elden Ring,
so that's
dude.
how they attach to the system. A magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach.
Well, I'm just saying that Astrobot
Through examining signs
really
like
was
these,
just
you
like
can
the free
discover
game.
all
Not
sorts of
Astrobot
secrets
like the
about
game,
Nintendo
the
Switch 2.
Astro's Playroom.
Another
You
example,
know, where you're just
the
like
Joy-Con
walking
2
around,
controllers have mouse controls. And
you
when
know, like a
combined with the
PlayStation
gyroscopes,
stuff.
you
This
can
is
even do
they're
something
like
this.
walking around the controllers and stuff.
You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2. By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible. There are secrets to discover even as you're playing minigames and tech demos. Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty.
Yeah, they can't sell this game. This just has to be a pack.
Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game
As a
on the
paid?
same day as Nintendo Switch 2. So please check it out if you're interested.
Now, I'd like to share some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2. This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles.
This is the biggest thing with third parties.
It's the same
is that
shape
third
as
parties
Nintendo
don't
Switch
want to
game
use their
cards,
cartridges.
but it's now red, and it has much faster data reading speeds.
So if they have better cards,
Next up
then
is
maybe
additional
people
storage.
would be more interested.
Switch
in it.
2 will only work with micro SD express cards. They're a different type of SD card and will make
Dude,
high-speed
they charge
data
60
transfers
bucks
possible.
for that? Oh my god. I'm not getting it
Please
regardless,
note
but
that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible. Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more. We're also releasing a new Pro Controller. It has a C button, which launches Game Chat, and on the back, there are new GL and GR buttons, which you can use to assign existing button controls.
that's nice.
In addition, an audio jack has been added. We've introduced a few new features, and after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date.
Launch date. All right. When is it?
Nintendo
June?
Switch 2 launches
June 5th.
on June 5th. We're very much looking
June
forward to the
5th.
day
What,
when you
that's
all
like-
get to experience it, so please wait
Is that
just
the
a
day
bit
of
longer.
Kendrick?
Now, broadly speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games. The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games. These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2.
So these are probably going to be
The
exclusives.
second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch 2 edition games are the third type. Some games that were released on
4th?
Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals,
Crazy.
unique ways
So
to play on Switch
midnight.
2, and more.
If there's a
Now,
midnight release,
I'd like to show you the
we have
Nintendo
to
Switch
go
2
there
edition
after the
of Super
Kendrick
Mario Party
concert.
Jamboree. Please take a look.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2.
All right, so they're upgrading Switch 1
The
games.
upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls,
Who would have thought Jamboree would be the one that they upgrade?
audio recognition, more expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera accessory, all of which can be accessed on Switch 2. Let's check
Xbox
out
is so
3 new
mad that they
and
made like a
updated modes.
Connect, a
First
worse
up
Connect.
is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play, so you can experience all the reactions and emotions in real time. Or 4 friends can take the party online. Up next, it's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage too.
Look at that, P. They put
Hit
your
blocks to collect
video
the most
in
coins. Guide an RC car with your voice. Go! And compete in other mini-games using full body movement and sound. Finally, take a ride on the mouse-controlled carnival
console's
coaster.
best if you
With
actually
the
have
safety
yeah.
bar lowered and secured, you're off.
But they put game chat into it, so you can do it online with
Use
people
mouse
now.
controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster.
Nintendo's biggest problem is they always
When you
have this
enter a
stuff, but it's
pipe,
always had
a
to be you had to
minigame
be
will
like
begin.
with them in person.
There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm. And
See, I
one
told you
where
it was like
shake a can of
Astrobot.
spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive mini-games. How quickly can you reach the station? From mini-games that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble, the biggest
Yeah, the
party
Mario
yet
Kart-
is getting even
Mario Kart thing
bigger.
was big,
Super
but
Mario
we haven't
Party
even seen any
Jamboree,
more games.
Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th. Nintendo Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Please look forward to a new Mario Party experience, where you can see each other's reactions while playing. Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games.
There we are, Breath of the Wild 4K. And Tears.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom.
What's going to be
enhanced
better?
Resolution and frame rates. And also support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant, so you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics. Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes. This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices. It's a game-specific
How many apps do they want us to get? That's not even the new
Switch
app
2
they just put
editions
out.
of these titles. For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance activating. Proceed north.
What?
Or you can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game.
That's kind of cool, I guess, but... Oh god, people are going to be sharing the craziest Tears builds.
We hope these features will make your adventures even more enjoyable.
Plus
in Kirby and the
Star-Crossed
Forgotten Land,
World?
you'll
What's
be able
that?
to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
That's
along with
cool. They
improved
made like
graphics and frame
a
rate.
console-exclusive DLC.
This story takes
kinda
place
wanna
in the
get this
Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing
It's almost
some
like Kirby
mysterious
in
changes.
like an abandoned world. It's like Last
We
of
hope
Us
you're looking
Kirby.
forward to Kirby's new adventure. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2
This is gonna be the
edition.
one that really gets the upgrade. P, this might be a game for you, low-key.
In addition to standard controls, you can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2. Plus, you can explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second.
4K
or enjoy
Metroid
smoother
Prime. People are
action
gonna
in
go
full HD at
crazy for
120
this.
frames per second.
Playing Zelda with AI
Choose from
assistance.
these
Yeah,
two
that's
modes,
pretty wild.
both of which support HDR, based on your preference and playstyle. Plus, Pokemon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to
Bro, if
launch
they
later
upgrade
this year,
ZA and
will
it
not only
still
receive
looks like
a Nintendo
ass,
Switch
people
version,
are gonna
but a Nintendo
revolt
Switch
against
2
Pokemon
edition
Company.
as well. By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates.
I guess frame rate
The
looks
Nintendo
alright,
Switch
but
2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions.
Okay, we still haven't gotten a new game besides Mario Kart
And
or the
if
Kirby
you already
DLC.
own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack.
How much
We
are those
hope you're
going to
looking
be?
forward to these Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers.
Here's their new IP.
Please take a look.
Rappa the Rappa? What's up, Jet? Yo, it's kind of lit. Drag, drive. Drag and drive. Dude's got cat ears. Wait, this is gonna be really hard to play. This kind of looks interesting. I want to know how it actually works. wheelchair basketball is lit. Fuck Rocket League.
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves. We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls.
It's kind of crazy.
Next,
Nintendo
here are
made
some
it.
games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Third part, we do got third parties. Elden Ring, bro, Iron.
This world is in dire need of repair.
You ready, P? You wanna play Elden Ring? It doesn't look perfect, but it is Switch. Holy shit, they really made an Elden Ring port. Oh my god.
I have no doubt.
You think that, and the DLC's got to be included, right? Does that mean Night Rain? Night Rain might be coming to Switch too. It's Skong time. You guys.
Hey, I'm Greg.
Look, if there's any time
here
for
to say that
Silksong.
Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo
We got
Switch
Hades
2. Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth.
I guess I'm gonna have to play Hades 1 now.
Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
Yeah, I think I'm ready to play Hades.
皆さんこんにちは。カプコンの中
Damn,
山
they're
です。
going through third parties
我々がお届けするタイトルはストリートファイタ
Elden
ー
Ring
6です。
Tarnished Edition, Hades
本体を
2,
持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん
Street. Yeah, we knew Street Fighter was coming. All right, so look, Halo, Halo is definitely coming. Starfield might be on
キャラ
here.
クターを収録した Years
We're about to get an
One Fighters
Xbox
Edition の2バージョンをさらに
Xbox
ゲームと
portion
連
of
動
the
する
third
アミ
party.
ーボ
What's
と
up,
アミー
Andrew?
ボカードも一緒にスイッチ2の発売日にお
How
届
you
けします。
doing?
お楽しみに。
Switch 2 time.
Initiating arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism
What's
confirmed.
this? This is armored.
All
This ain't
operating
armored
at
core, is it?
normal levels. Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally
Is this armored
be
core?
liberated.
Should I play one of these games?
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Rebels!
I want to know what like a FromSoft. If this is Armored Core, I don't know if it is, but I want to know what a FromSoft
This
game is like.
planet will be
That isn't a
ours.
Souls game.
The sovereign axiom, the Trinitas, has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart! All children, bring hope
You think
to our lives.
Rockstar is gonna be here?
Don't they?
Haze Light. All right,
This is
so
Joseph Forrest from
Split
Haze Light.
Fiction.
I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2. The game is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free. Now, let me tell you this, if you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one, trust me. And of course,
Now I don't wanna see
you'll be
footage
able to
because it's
play
almost
Split Fiction
spoilery.
on the day Switch 2 launches.
At EA Sports, we're bringing fans together across the world, both on the pitch
I don't care if
and
it's not
on the
skating.
gridiron. We're excited to announce that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform. EA Sports, it's in the game.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software. We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2. With enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions, you'll be immersed in the Wizarding world like never before. And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure. Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
Captain, is that mic supposed
There it is, P. There it is. We haven't even seen like. I feel like I haven't seen much of this game yet besides like the one trailer. Is this coming day one? You know the van is gonna be like modern. It's modern day van. You know they yeah. It's gonna be chunky pug van. You gonna be skating this chunky skater island. A few moments later, SpongeBob level. What?
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive.
Hitman.
We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination,
Let's
to
go.
Nintendo Switch 2.
P, you have to get Hitman.
As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does
The
everything he
whole
can
World
to
of
accomplish his
Assassination
mission.
edition. This is so
And how
good.
each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination.
This
Our
is an
era
Elden
spanning
Ring and
game will
Hitman
release
is
on the
a
same
win
day
for
as
me.
Switch
I
2.
did not even think we're getting third parties.
Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar
Skating in
agent to the
Bikini
platform.
Bottom, yeah. What's up, Rabid? What's up, Q? Rabid and Q entering at the same time. Interesting. Go. We got a new 007. They should put Margaret Qualley in it. Project
James
007 by
The world's
IOI.
favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
What?
So stay tuned.
That's low-key fire. That's one of the best game
The
announcements I
story
heard
of
in a
light
while.
and shadow that never fades is reborn.
What the hell is this?
Bravely Default returns, remastered in high definition. Featuring the Brave and Default commands that help
seen the
control
future
flow
Silksong's
of
next?
turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs to build out your very own party.
Look, I kind of have
Enjoy
hope
your
again for
adventure with
Silksong now. I
upgraded
did not
features
believe
and
all
enhancements.
morning,
And all new minigames with unique
but the
ways
third-party
to play.
part has been kind of fire. so
Square
far.
Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG.
The cake might not be alive.
Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of light once more.
What if a Team Cherry, like, because it's just going through studio to studio. What if it shows Ari and William? And the next news will be from them themselves, and they like be like, "Hey guys, I know it's been a long time. You guys are really upset with us." Yeah, these are the games that I think we might have talked about them recently, but I never played any of them. But they're so wow. There's an island one that's like Animal Crossing.
We'll have more
but you also
games to
kill
show
people.
from our publishing and development partners. But for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
Collaboration. All right, Silksong is over. Silksong Hope is done. It's over. A Zelda collaboration? Nah.
When the
What?
Zonai, who descended from the heavens,
What are they
joined
doing? Is this
hands with the
Hyrule
Hylians,
Warriors?
who dwelled on the surface.
That's what it is. It's
Their
gotta be.
union led to a great and prosperous kingdom. But in
More
time,
Tears story.
a terrible evil arose. A war was fought to
Demo
vanquish this
tomorrow.
evil, one which future generations would call the imprisoning war.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
So that's Hyrule Castle? Then that must mean this really is the past.
Look, we only got 20 more minutes left, and they haven't. Yeah, it's Hyrule Warriors. And they have not done any new first-party games besides wheelchair basketball and Mario Kart. There's a charger right there if you want to plug it in right there. Okay. Zelda is Robin Williams' daughter.
That was Hyrule Warriors
Silksong's
Age of
gonna be
Imprisonment.
last.
It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games with support from Nintendo.
All
We
right,
hope you're
another
looking
Hyrule
forward
Warriors.
to
I never played the
untold
first
story
one,
of the
but
Imprisoning War, which took place in Hyrule long ago.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online.
let's go. GameCube.
You can continue to
GameCube
enjoy
DS.
Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2. And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2.
GameCube.
Please take a look at this.
GameCube. They got the GameCube controller. Yep. Let's go.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo GameCube, originally released in
Wind
2001.
Waker. Wind Waker's
Here are
here.
the titles that will be available at launch.
Yes.
A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through cell shading. Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton.
They're gonna
Link
drop
set
a new
sail on an
the
adventure
Wave
across the
Bird,
Great
the
Sea.
gray GameCube.
The
controller is
Legend
like
of
the most
Zelda,
classic
The Wind
controller
Waker.
ever. They're gonna drop an NFL
Transcending
edition.
history and the world. A tale
Soul
of
Calibur.
souls and swords.
You can play as
eternally
Zelda or
retold.
Link in that.
In this 3D, weapons-based fighting game, each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon. And Link from the Legend of Zelda series enters the fray. Soul Calibur 2.
What's up, Egg?
Experience a world of white-knuckle racing at speeds over 2,000 kilometers per hour. 30 machines will put it all on the line.
I can't
in
believe we're getting
death-defying
GameCube.
races. Featuring the series first
F-Zero.
machine customization and story mode. Get
I never
ready to
played that
experience
game.
F-Zero GX.
They need to make the new F-Zero though.
In games that support multiplayer,
There's still hope
up to
for a new
4 can
F-Zero,
play
I
together
guess.
locally or online. Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original
Oh, it's a
releases.
different Egg. It's your bestie's
You
here.
can also check the controls for each
Yeah,
title.
there's another
customize
Egg
them
that
to your liking.
would be in chat, but it's your bestie. They just changed the profile. What's up? What's up, bestie?
More titles will be added in the future.
Strikers, Luigi's Mansion.
Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics.
Available on the
Switch 2
same day as the
exclusive game
Nintendo
library
Switch.
coming to Nintendo
Yeah, but
Switch
it's only on
Online Plus
Switch too.
expansion
God
pack
damn.
launches the same day as the hardware's release. And a dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller.
Hey, bestie,
will
there was a
also be
Mario
released.
Party thing where they added
It
like
can
a
connect
video
wirelessly
camera and you can
and
like
also has a
play
C button
online and
to
put your
quickly
video in the
access
Mario
game chat.
Party. It's crazy.
The
Oh, they didn't do the
Nintendo
Wave
GameCube
Bird.
controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo
Oh,
Switch
well.
2.
Whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics. Of course, you can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on
That
Nintendo
means
Switch
DS
2.
gotta come at some point.
Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
You guys don't. Oh my god, I know you guys are going crazy. Deltarune in the fucking Direct, the Switch 2 Direct. There is definitely hope for Silksong. This is an indie game right here, you guys. Holy shit. Holy shit. Kids are gonna go crazy for this one. Holy shit. They can't do Deltarune and Silksong, right? They can't do it. Deltarune is waiting.
Hi.
Oh my god, so Borderlands 4 is coming to Switch too?
Borderlands 4, our upcoming flagship Borderlands game, will launch on Nintendo Switch 2.
Holy shit.
Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot your
Eyes,
way
P.
through a world
You
filled
gotta
with
play
wild
Borderlands
enemies
then
and
with me.
outrageous weapons. We're still in development, and it's already the most
It's for
ambitious
sure
Borderlands
possible.
game
Silksong,
we've
come
ever
on.
made. Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games. We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7.
Cool.
In Civ 7, you'll establish an
Oh my god. Sorry.
Hi, I'm Dennis.
Sorry, oh my god.
And guide your people throughout the ages of history.
Deltarune
With the new mouse
today,
controls,
Silksong
players
tomorrow.
can enjoy a more
Nah.
intuitive gameplay experience.
Bro,
Civ
they
7
can't. We
launches
can't.
on
The
same day
wait
as
for
Switch 2.
Deltarune and Silksong can't end
And
on
if
the
you
same
already
day.
own the
I
Nintendo
just
Switch version, you can experience mouse
even in the
controls on
same 2
Switch
days,
2
it can't
by
happen.
purchasing the upgrade. And we have even more news from 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinks.
And I'm Ben Bishop.
Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
We can't wait to see you in the ring.
Sweet.
And
Let's
on the
move
court.
on.
4 kids find this old tattered map. Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay
Bro,
some
what is this?
Awesome!
Why is it frozen?
Hook, line, and sinker.
Bruh,
Tastes amazing, doesn't it?
their stream is frozen.
Really have started to master this survival thing. Next
I bet
stop,
you so many
the top.
people are streaming this shit that it's just.
Ha! Nicely done.
It's probably the most
Well,
streamed
I
thing
think that's
ever.
everything. Let's set
Video
sail.
game wise.
This time, for home.
Hi, I'm Gabe Crooks from Dodge Roll.
What if we just hear Silksong right
Here's
now
the
and it's
first look
frozen?
at Enter the Gungeon 2.
I'm sorry, I had to try something. Oh my god. Bruh. I swear this has got to be everybody, right? Alright. They're still on Civ footage though. What? I don't think this is the right audio for the...
My name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future
Bro,
to
if they
Nintendo
literally,
players
if
for
we
the first
hear
time.
Hornet,
Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world action-adventure RPG set in Night City. Thanks to Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport yourself to the
I
city
can't
of
believe
dreams at
Nintendo's
home
fumbling
or
their-
on the
their
go.
stream like
Get
this.
ready to meet unforgettable characters and discover engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
こんにちは、スクエアエニックスの浜口です。任天堂スイッチ2でファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードを発売いたします。本作はミッドが
Alright,
脱
you guys,
出ま
I
で
guess
を
we're
描い
just
た
watching it
3
and
部作シリーズ
listening.
の
What was the
1 作
Enter
目
the
となる
Gungeon?
20年以上の時を経て再創作された新しい FF7 を 体
This is
験い
so
ただきます。
confusing.
スイッチ2で展開する
I'm trying to listen and watch,
FF7
but
リメイク
it's
シリーズ
two different
に
things.
ぜひメイクシリーズにぜひご期待ください。
Are we caught up now? We're caught up. Okay. No Silksong. It didn't happen, you guys. It's not happening. They gave us Deltarune. That's fucking crazy. Same day as... Why would they do that? Bruh! Bruh! 2025? They can't do that. Are you fucking kidding me? They did 2025. Bruh. That was new footage. There was like 10 seconds though. There was only 10 seconds of it. I'm not even paying attention anymore. What the fuck was that? That is the first appearance of Silksong in 3 years. So the cake wasn't a lie. Reanimal is coming out this year as well on this. The cake was not a lie, you guys. That's fucking insane. I almost had a chocolate cake today, too. I'm glad I didn't. So I probably would have said I would eat it. It's so would show up. Professor Layton. Tamagotchi. You guys love this stuff. Half second of Silksong. Rabid, it might be a treehouse, buddy. It might be a treehouse. Holy shit. Why would they do that and not give us
We've shown a lot of games so
date,
far.
though?
The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners.
Remember when people gaslit me into not believing it would be here today? That was crazy. What is this? It looks spooky.
I give you my blood.
Yeah, I'm in shock too, Axe. I'm not gonna lie.
My life.
I can't wait to go back and look at that 5 seconds of footage and see if there was anything
And
new.
transport him to a night of moonlight. To humanity's very dusk.
Silksong and Deltarune in the same fucking direct. What is this? They slowed down the pacing of this way too badly for this video. Oh my god, I'm hating on a FromSoft game. FromSoft can slow down the pace. What is this? Is this something new for Switch 2 exclusively? It's gonna be the new Bloodborne. Like, people are gonna go crazy over this one. This one looks. What is this? You guys, this might be the best direct ever. Is this a Nintendo FromSoft exclusive? Bro, it's a vampire? It's a vampire game? The cake was true, Axe. Now we got multiplayer vampire FromSoft game. Yeah, Nintendo is going crazy right now. You can shoot guns in it. Was he shooting a
carrier of blood?
I can't believe they're doing a game for the Switch like this.
Flow for one.
I just want to know the name now. I don't even want to see no more. The Dusk Bloods. What? That's gonna be everybody's new vibe in like 2 years from now. Everyone's gonna go crazy for this, like Bloodborne. Oh, he's kind of cool. Look at his little earring. I like him. Available only on Switch 2. Wow.
What you just saw was a brand new game.
Fucking
from
PlayStation's pissed. PlayStation's so pissed right
We'll be
now.
publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game. So please check it out when it's available. That's all from our publishing and development partners.
All right, you guys, we still have
We'd like to
all the
thank
first
developers
party
who appeared
shit.
Today, as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation.
They haven't showed any first party games yet.
In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it. Next, please take a look at this.
Kirby? This is Kirby? Hey, Pete, I'm gonna have to make a video today after that. Kirby Kart? No, Kirby can't do its own kart. Come on, they could have just... Whatever idea they had for this, I mean Air Ride, okay, whatever. Air Riders? That's the Sakurai game? No, no, people are gonna be pissed. No.
Kirby Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new
There's
game.
no way.
We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai.
People are gonna be pissed about that.
Next is our last
People
trailer
thought he
for
was working
today.
on either Smash
take a
or
look.
Kid Icarus, and he's working on Air Riders. Is this new IP? This got to be new IP. Or Mario crash landed on the weirdest planet ever. Donkey Kong. The DK 3D. Look, my predictions are coming out fairly close. Except for I said no third parties at all, but Silksong 3D, there's still time. I'll be there soon, Hazimuth. Q, you went back and watched the footage? This has been the greatest Nintendo Direct so far ever. I mean, it kind of should be because it's the Switch 2, but yeah, it's been crazy. There's a new FromSoft game on Switch 2 only, bruh. It's called The Dusk Bloods, and you're like a vampire. You need to watch the new FromSoft. Donkey Kong Bonanza. That's Banana Game. Where's Banana at? He outside? Yeah, Deltarune.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza. With incredible strength, smash through enemies, walls, the ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world. More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
Sorry.
Thank you for watching so far.
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches
June
on
5th.
June 5th.
New FromSoft game. They
Finally,
showed us
here are the
Silksong.
hardware options that will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World.
I don't want a digital.
For more details, please check the official Nintendo
How
Switch
much?
2 website, which goes live later today.
How much?
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
Bruh.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
We appreciate you joining us today.
Thank you very much.
Is that really it? Holy shit. Holy shit. Thank you, Jep. Holy shit. Oh my god, you did not have to do that. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Oh my god, we got fucking Silksong in the treehouse. And we might see more tomorrow or Wednesday. Can you guys believe it? Is he good? Oh my god. You guys, that is insane. Thank you so much, Jep. That was so nice. What the hell, you guys? New FromSoft IP? New Donkey Kong 3D? That's going to be the banana game right there. I'm going to have Banana Cam ready for that game. We're going to play Donkey Kong Bonanza. Skong might be at Treehouse. Look. Go back to Skong right now. All right. Let's go back to Skong. Unfortunately, this is the problem with streaming on a Switch. So it was after Deltarune. Dude, we really almost lost it with that stream break. Holy shit, there it is. Dude, I started to think I was crazy for believing. All right. So about 13:28 it starts. Or wait, no. 13 minutes left. So sliding down the mountain. Yeah, there's like 3 scenes in it. Holy shit. There's literally only 3 scenes in it. Okay, wow. They fucking did that. I can't believe it. I don't know if I'm happy or mad that they just gave us that date, or like 2025, but that's great. Look, it's this year, you guys. They're confirming it again. The sliding part is pretty cool. I can't wait to see whatever that like mountain biome is. That looks amazing, you guys. Oh my god. What do you guys think about the FromSoft game though? That like looks insane too. I can't believe it. We summoned Silksong, you guys. We did it. You guys ever think that the cake would actually be true? Yeah, I get. Yeah, no, I am happy. I'm just still in shock. I'm not gonna lie. Where'd my chat go? Did I lose it? I lost it. Yeah, I can't believe it. I can't believe they did it. I did not think it would be there. After all that bullshit, Leth even said it wasn't going to be there. I never stopped believing in the cake. Yeah, I mean, like, we got to go back. We got to go back and analyze that cake situation now. I'm going to go back and, like, make a video on the cake situation because that is insane. Daily Silksong news is green. Oh, my God. When's the last time it's been green? Oh. Think they put it in last minute? I mean, it literally showed nothing, you know? Like, I think that boss fight in the third scene was, like, something we've already seen, too. Like, so they really didn't give us anything, but it would have been great if during like the partner showcase, if it would have just like what's up, Catman? But it would have been great if Ari and William came out and were just like, hey guys, we know you've been waiting, so here you go. Maybe they'll put up a blog post now that it is shown. Yeah, we gotta wait and see what happens. Last time it was green was over a year ago. It definitely was over a year ago. Oh, man. We did get new footage. Crazy. How long you guys think we got to wait? How long? There's a lot of stuff coming out now. Nintendo just threw a wrench in it all by dropping a lot of shit. We got to figure out what we're going to do next. I'm going to do one video on the cake situation, but I'm also it's just a late April Fool's. Yeah. But we also gotta look for the release window. We gotta find them because we gotta look at all the games that are coming out this year and figure out the best time for Silksong to drop. But yeah, I don't know, you guys. I do have to get to my work today, and I want to make a video before I go. And so I think I'm gonna have to end the stream here soon. But look, I'll be back tonight. Everything's active again. I'll do a stream either tonight or tomorrow, and I got plenty of videos coming, and I'm so sorry to have to run away so quick, but look, this is all so amazing, and thank you all for being here. June 5th to 20th. All right, look, Discord. I can even reset. I'll even reset. We'll delete all the prediction things. Let's do one final prediction since we know it's this year. Let's everybody put your new dates in, and the person who's closest gets a free copy from me. But all right, I'm gonna be out of here, you guys, and I'll see you soon. And thank you all for being here, and happy fucking Switch 2 Direct Day.